G'day guys and girls, and welcome back to our little channel, Goodies Beer Reviews. I'm sorry about the noise tonight. There's several things going on. It's a very hot day, 39 I think here today on the car thing. 39, very dry heat, very humid. Oh, listen to the change of voice, passionate about the weather. Look what I've got. The aircon's cranking in the background. I've got the aircon going. I don't put it on a lot. I'm not worried about power with me. You pay a few bucks to be comfortable. If it's a couple of dollars, I don't use it excessively. I just put it on, cool the place, just get through a couple of hour period and shut everything up. And anyway, I'm not here to tell you how to work an air conditioning. I'm here to tell you about this beer, Burley. So Burley Wild Flower Pale Ale Cross Gin Botanicals. So it's a bit of like it's a fusion beer. It could be I won't say it yet. Burley Brewing with the big BB back to back on the can. Clickety clack. 375ml can, which is what we love here on the channel. 1.6 standard drinks. Little spiel on the back. 5.5% ABV, which is good for a paley, don't you think? Don't you think? And look at this Gin Botanicals. What the hell? I like the can. It looks like a, I thought at first it was a ginger beer until I used my vision to, I don't know what I'm fucking saying. I thought it was a ginger beer. Bit of a spiel. Brewer's Notebook. Look, we'll have a look at that. We'll get into the can. We've done a tip. We've done a toss. We've done a swirl. Let's go. Oh, you had to use some pressure to get that crack. Very nice, clean crack on the can. I'm interested. Look, it's a pale ale, okay? But we've done Gin Botanicals. Oh, look, I don't get it. I like gin with certain tastes in it. I don't know, like Gin Botanicals, flowers, things like that. I don't know much about Gin Botanicals. I know a little bit, but not a lot. I'm not an expert in anything. I mean, some things I am. Oh, this looks nice. Well, I'm not an expert in this sort of. Hey, I'm just me. Bro, relax. Very, very wild looking beer. It's crazy. Hang on, 8 mufflers is going past. I'll quickly have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 antennas. 1, 2, 3 spare wheels with Coopers on them. I know what Coopers are like. Nice looking beer. Head dissipates quickly. Yeah, like a bad parent. Anyway, I'll have a sniff. I don't know what to expect about this. I don't know what to expect. I love a paley. Burley Brewing, do some good beers. Not getting much off the sniff. Orange. A bit of an orange smell. Mandarin. Like a sweet honey smell. I think I'll stop there. I don't know where I get honey from, but very sweet, smooth, very nice smelling beer. It doesn't look the best, but if it's been bastardised with Gin Botanicals, who knows? Is it going to work? Is it not going to work? It's a yay or a nay, isn't it, really, when you do something different and mass produce it. That's interesting. Happy Halloween, spooksters. Let's do something wild on Halloween and do a pale ale Gin Botanicals. It's a paley. It's a good paley, but I think they do a pale ale. I think this is better than the pale ale. Look, I think the Gin Botanicals alters the beer, where it could have been just an amazing pale ale. Inspired by this and that creation. Oh, look, they can fucking read it. Look, and they can argue, well, we already have a good pale ale, we already have a good this. If you did this and just really focused on a bit more mouthfeel, a bit more carbonation, not sounding like I know everything, but I'm thinking for the average man's taste, and put some good when I say flowery hops, you know, some really soft, nice tasting hops, not citrus, into the paley. Like a mosaic's a nice smelling hop. Like Amarillo. But yeah, stick to being a pale ale. I get the cross stuff, but in beer, I mean, look, beer's you can throw anything in beer and go, it's this, it's that. I've just made because you fuck something up. I've done a batch and I fucked it up, and I went, I threw some, what did I throw in? Oh, I threw in everything, all these hops, just leftovers, and I made a bastard batch. And I'll tell you what, this is before I became famous, reaching 100 YouTubers. Before I had it, and I went, that's actually probably the second, I'd say, best homebrew I ever did. And I just threw shit in there. Just anything. Well, not shit. It would look like a porter. Oh. Anyway, today was a funny day. Look at the day, though. I'll tell you how. Look at this. You might see some people in the street. I think. Well, a lot of them are dissipated. There was hordes before. Look, see, they're all trick-or-treating. I thought it was because I reached 100 subscribers, they'd come and wanted to get an autograph. The little town I'm in, like, they celebrate it. Well, not celebrate it. They just got kids going around just fucking getting candy with people. I don't hate it. I don't like it. I don't know, you know. It originated, I think, in Ireland. But, you know, if the families, it's a pretty small local place here, I'm telling you. Like, I think people just like getting out and seeing each other, and you take the kids, and half the parents are like, fuck this. You know, 36-degree humid heat, chocolates and shit are melting. One of the kids has done a dump. You got 3 other of your friends' kids because they couldn't do it. They're the looks you get. You just see those poor parents go, just keep going. You're sunburnt, you're sweating, you smell, you just go, you got a nappy bag. Yeah, we've all done it. I'll tell you, with the teenager, I used to go to East Gardens in Sydney shopping, and I loved, you know, I don't know what guys think, you know, being a dad, I'm not going to get all fucking, you know, counselling session, but being a dad, man, it's if you have, and you've done it successfully, you know yourself, you put holes in yourself, and you give them to them to patch them up. You fucking do. If anyone asks me one thing about my life that I've loved, it's being a father. And I'm not sounding like some, you know, raising and watching your child go through adversities, and the loss was hard with some things, and, you know, I'm not getting too down, I'm just saying. But, and I like to have a yarn here, because this is fucking people's lives, man. That's why everyone that comments, I try and comment back, because I think you're important enough to say something to me, to you. But yeah, being a dad was being the best ride. Man, you get some lows, you sit in hospitals with broken fucking legs and arms, or you go through the bit where they grow up and they sort of love you, but they're detaching, they're sort of, you know, and then you see sometimes even when they're older as teenagers, they'll go, oh, you want to catch up with a show? Or it's like, you know, never say no to anything like that, I think, generally. Anyway, it's not Father's Day, it's fucking Halloween. Anyways, Burley Wild Flower, pale ale crossed with gin, whatever. Look, it's not bad. It's just, it's a pale ale with a bit of a funk master taste. It's confusing. It's okay. I think the gin botanicals is a bit of a wank. I just think, what about, I don't know, a wildflower? I can't say wildflower. What about a double dry hopped Burley IPA, or a Nipa? Being near the sand in Burley, a Nipa, big, not, and just a nice fruit bomb, just for goodies. Nipa. Love each other, take care of each other. This is okay. If you see it, buy it. If not, yeah, I don't think, it's not one I'll ever buy again. I'll see it on the shelf, and even if it had a $2 label on it, I'm not being rude, I wouldn't buy it. Whereas I see some pretty trash beers Not that this is trash, but in there like $10 for a 6-pack, I'll get them because I know what I'm getting. If you see a 6-pack of like anything, it's $10 or it's $8. I always try it. Or maybe I'm just a cheap bastard. Take care of each other. I'll see you at the next one. I love you all, and thanks for subscribing. I had a few new people subscribe, and I just love it. When we get to about 20, I always say thank you to a few, so I'm just loving it, man. Look, fucking yarn and a beer, good weather, it's kids everywhere scabbing shit. Where else would you be? Love yous.